So, my dear friends, I would like to share a couple of my thoughts on poetry with you. Um, I think one of the biggest problems I have with some of modern poetry is the total lack of rhythm, the quite substantial lack of sense, and little melody, little charm. I have experienced poems published in my local newspaper where I simply thought that this cannot be true. There was no rhythm, no charm, no real sense. And this is quite depressing experience, I can tell you this. But I have the last weeks and months experienced quite nice poems on YouTube, for instance, and of course I always try to find good things. Um, what I would particularly like to promote and would be, for instance, the poems of DavidRandallCurtis, and we have also really nice poems published by Rouxdeaux on YouTube, and also would very much recommend to you TheRavenofPoe, and please look for them on YouTube. You can also find some things of them in my favorites, so that's perhaps the most easy way to find them. Um, well, I'm really a big friend of more the old poetry, and we had a lot of nice rhythms, nice melody, the lines, and the how should I say it was a craft, you know. That's one of the things I really miss in modern poetry. In a lot of cases, I don't have the feeling that this is a craft anymore. It's just like just thrown, just written down quickly on paper, and it's not that I have anything against that. I mean, some of the really best poems come by inspiration, and we write down a whole poem in just a few minutes of time. So that's not what I mean. But some people, they don't seem to have the sense if a poem is good or not. I mean, of course, I've also written shitty poetry, yeah, but I throw it away afterwards. I can sense that it's not good. So it's this inner sense that tells you this is good, this is bad, which lacks in a lot of people. So well, those were a couple of thoughts of mine on poetry, and one could discuss this, of course, for hours, and that will also be exciting to hear the meaning of other people. This, so I'm not basically rejecting modern poetry as such. Okay, that's not what I mean. You have some modern poetry that is really good, and it doesn't always have to have a rhythm and a special melody. In some cases, you can even see this in some of the poems of David Randall Curtis. It's simply the intellectual aspect, of the poem, which is really ravishing, and makes you laugh, makes you smile, and that's really great. It has salt, so to speak. It has something you can chew. Okay, so wish you all a very nice day still, and hope that you perhaps share some of my opinions on this theme. And if not, just let me know. Bye bye.